Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. Wouldn't you know it, right as I open the video, the sun comes out. So this may very well be the last warm day of fall. We have a front coming in tonight, bring us down to about 56 tonight, and then looks like from there on out, daily highs in the 70s, nightly lows 60s and 50s. Looking forward to it. So, bit of a 6-rod attack today again on the ditch. This is just where I'm starting. Doesn't look that great, but there is some activity and it is bright. I'm going to start off with my little dock shooter. I may go through a series of small crankbaits. We're going to start with this one because it is bright. Water's not that dirty, though you might look at it and go, oh, it looks dirty. There's a film on the surface, right? Looks kind of scummy. It might be what makes me want to go somewhere else. There's an algae bloom going on, and there's other things going on in reference to the word bloom. My hay fever, my allergies are acting up seriously today. It gets bad, mosquitoes and allergies in fall when we keep going with warm weather like this down here. Not the cleanest cast. Hopefully it landed fine. Bounced off the side. Didn't pick up any garbage. There's some ripples going on and on out here, but I believe it's mostly gar and turtles, probably heavy on the side of the turtles. It's just a little bit after 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Whoa, there we go. There's a bite right there. Oh, what was that? My goodness, I should have got a little crazier, but that was nice. I don't think that was a bass, actually. Not sure what that was. I saw its body briefly. Sunset should be somewhere around 6:30 today. I think this bait is going to work. See, it's got that tan side and that orange belly. It's kind of like it's not green pumpkin, but it's in that area of natural colors, right? And it's a little fired up because the water's kind of clean and it's not super dark, got plenty of light. The overcast is going to enable this bite to start early if the overcast works out. It's only partly cloudy. If we keep getting lucky with a cloud parking in front of the sun, we will be all right. Maybe I just wasn't expecting much, and that fish hitting me, I didn't react well, you know. I was a little off guard. These are small treble hooks. This is a small bait. But that was a nice reaction strike there. There we go, right as it hit the water. Not a very big fish. Is it a little bass? No. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't caught a bluegill on a crankbait in quite some time. It's pretty cool. Even though I feel like crap, I actually feel good now. Just needed to do a little fishing and actually catch a fish. Ooh, got it back there good ways. I wonder if it's too fired up for back there because it's darker back there. There we go. Oh, oh, please don't bite me off. Little spotted gar. fun catch with a headache, and not the one I have, the one he might give me or is giving me, because little treble hooks out of a gar's mouth is difficult, but that's only half the battle. I need to put my hands on him, and he's like a snot rocket right now. He broke the line with his teeth, so I'm going to take him up here to where we have him away from the water, because I only have one of these, and I don't want to lose it to something dumb like the line breaking in. I'm messing with it, trying to get it out, and he slips and goes into the water with my crankbait that's got his mouth sewn shut. Ugh. We only got one hook in his mouth. Oh, there we go. Let's do the easy peasy thing and high dive Mr. Snot Rocket. Okay, the hooks look good. This is only 6-pound test I'm using on this. How about a couple more casts with it? Since it's only 6-pound test, I do have my drag set appropriately. Oh, I didn't bang off the side. Have not had a hit from in there yet. I'm very tempted to stop throwing this and throw something else back in there. Let's move on to something else here. I wanted to proceed with a running theme of swim baits today. However, I do have different things tied up other than crankbaits and swim baits. This is one of my favorite things to throw back there. It's just a owner shaky head. It's a screw lock. That is a 1/16 ounce, and that's a June bug finesse worm. Perfect. Wow, when I brought that out, lots of bait scattered. They're very tiny fry, right? Small minnows or small fish. It might not actually be actual minnows. Could be young mosquito fish or anything. Still getting those disturbances out here that appear to be gar and sometimes turtle. I wonder if bass are active out here too. Oh, I think I just threw that right in the snag. Hopefully we come through there just fine. Kind of working this through the middle. Yeah, I see a spotted gar's tail right here. You're not going to be able to see it. They are running parallel to the bank back and forth, and then all over the place as well. But one of those tactics that you can use at a spot like this, and a lot of spots, is to run your bait parallel to the bank, just like these gar are, because predator fish are doing the same thing. In a pond, in some lakes, we would refer it to the break line. Like, not necessarily, the break line isn't necessarily right here where the dry land and water's edge is. It's right out in front of us where the first drop off is. So we kind of have something similar here. Of course, I believe this is a concrete bottomed ditch, but it's covered up in silt, right? So there's different definitions, different contours. You can definitely have a break line or find that behavior here where predators are in ambush points like here, or that vegetation around these bends, or just patrolling just outside the break line, looking to swoop in and take something that's up above it. These clouds are not favoring us at the moment. I think the best bites so far today here were when we had a cloud in front of the sun. Ah, Gotcha. Ah, just a little guy. But hey, action is action. This is my test kitchen. This is where I come to play around with different things. One of them. How nice of you. Stay there. Park further in front of that sun. We've got a cloud being nice. So if I do choose to fish bass tomorrow, this is the bait that I would definitely go with. It's really good. Shaky heads in general, not necessarily just the finesse worm, but the shaky head is a great method when you're fishing for bass in a front. Back to my theme today. I don't know if it's really a theme. It just happens to be how it has worked itself out. This is called a caffeine shad by KVD. Paddle tail, watermelon red. It's coffee flavored. This is weighted with a 1/16 ounce slip weight pinned. Oh. Is it my sinus headache, or probably not? Just sometimes I get a perfect cast, sometimes I don't. I'm just kind of like moving it along, letting it drop, kind of hopping it. I've only had little tiny tail bites back there. I don't know if there's big bass back there. Sometimes there's a lot of like 2s and 3s, 2-pounders, 3-pounders in this area. Other times it's all dinks like the one we just threw back. Turtle made that ripple. I have fished this bait before. Last time I fished this particular bait, I believe it was Texas, and it does work. I might want to go to test kitchen number 2, however, to fish this. And the next bait up, next swim bait, next theme bait, probably want to go there as well. Definitely think this square bill would be better in deeper water. Let's give it a try anyway, and let's try not to lose it here. This is fairly shallow, so can I fish this square bill through here? It probably does a maximum of 5 to 6 feet. Decent cast back there. With these square bills, if you don't reel them real fast, they're not going to go to their maximum depth. If you reel them slow, they'll stay a little shallower. But look, we did not get so lucky. We came out dirty. Oh, again, we need to throw smaller baits. Okay, that was a few casts, all empty. Let's go. Test kitchen number 2 has the sun in our eyes. This water actually doesn't look much better than where I came from, but there are deeper spots, and it's just the way it looks on the surface. It's not as bad as all that, but yeah, it's got a lot of scum. About this far, as you could see there from sunset. Yeah, you're right. Definitely looks like it was a mistake to come down here. Water has a lot more scum in it. It just doesn't have a bite. Maybe there was a bite and it finished while I was on my way here. But whatever. Yeah, you're right. Hey, thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being a member of the channel, and I'll see you next time.